There we go. We're back at it again, non-consensual towing. It's what we do just about every day. This towing never stops. Cars just pile up all over the place. Anyway, we're back on it. Welcome back to the channel. Hope everybody's doing well. We're gonna yank some cars today, looks like. Anyway, we'll see what my first culprit is. That car I just passed just a minute ago, it's going to be a wheel lifter. I'm going to put that on the wheel lift. So I got to go find one I'm going to put on my flatbed. We'll see what happens. It's been sitting for a while. Got this thing sitting on top. March 20. Man, look at that dirt, man. That thing ain't been moved. That thing ain't been moved in months, man. Anyway, I don't know what to do with this cart right here, man. It ain't even tied up there. Somebody just threw it up on top. Guess we're gonna go ahead and hook this one up, man. I'll throw that thing off in the grass. Not sure what that roll cart's doing up there, but I guess he's just storing it out here on top of this junk car. I'm gonna pull up here and I'll set it back down and strap it to the bed. I was gonna leave it behind, but I can't leave it behind. It might upset somebody. But anyway, we're gonna keep on rolling right along. Go get my wheel lifter up front. Actually, I've got another wheel lifter I can grab. That Texas Grand Am plate. Anyway. Man, this thing is covered in freaking water. Man, we're getting wet. Anyway, this is for all you haters out there. These properties we tow for, most of the properties we tow for, they give their residents, man, a lot of wiggle room and leeway with their cars. But it gets so bad, it gets to the point where they quit caring about what the resident thinks because the resident don't have any consideration for the rest of the property. When they leave their cars sitting there piled up where they hadn't moved in a year or 6 months or a year, and they got dirt piled up underneath the cars, it just brings the property value down, and they call somebody to come tow it. And that's what happened in the case of these two. Just what it is. You know, they call us, we'll come get them. That's just how it goes. But this property here we're starting on today, it's been rather problematic over the years. Right now they probably got 50 cars on the property. I just left the office, and this manager, she told me there's a bunch of cars. So we'll probably be over here today and tomorrow getting cars. Anyway, we'll see what happens. We'll see how it goes. We got somebody right here. He's driving around in the car that was stickered to tow. He ain't got no tag on it. See that tag he's got? He ain't got no tag. Chances are he's on the hit list. We pull through here and yank him. Y'all know how it is. Y'all know what we do. Anyway, I'm gonna have to check my list real quick. 87 white Altima. There's no. He got Altima's fixed. Good job. Good job, man. Okay, let's see here. 73. Anyway, here's a prime example of somebody being responsible enough to move their car before the tow guy gets here. You just park the place. If that guy wouldn't have moved that car, or girl, whoever's car it was, it would have got yanked. There's no question about it. They moved it, just barely moved it in the nick of time. Go. We're fixing to load up this Ford right here. I actually like that tag. It's a pretty cool tag on that vehicle. Anyway, it's getting late. It's after 5. These properties they shut down pretty early. So I'm gonna go ahead and sign this one out. I don't want to get caught on the property with the office closed. That's an issue. If you get caught up on the property and the office personnel ain't here, you can't get a ticket signed. So you have to get tickets signed and everything. So you gotta use your time wisely at the end of the day. So I'm gonna go ahead and sign this one out, and we're gonna roll to the yard with this Ford truck. Anyway. What's going on, man? Have you talked to the office? They might give you time. You just got to talk to them, because if they don't mark it off the list, then we hook it. It's towed. Just talk to them. That way you good. Have a go, man. This is a March tag, but the only thing is, it's a non-running car. It's got trash and leaves up under it. This thing's been sitting here for months, so it's gonna get towed. It's just how it goes. Hold on, man. This yours? Yeah, how are you taking it? I ain't taking it yet, but they put a sticker on it?
No, ain't no sticker on that.
Yeah, they put a sticker on it, man. It's got a March tag, and it's been sitting there. It's just when they sit here this long, it's got limbs and leaves and crap up under it, under the bottom. See all that trash up under the car?
Yeah.
They tow them when they get like that. They tow them. I know they hadn't towed here in a while because of the pandemic, but they're trying to clean up, man. They're cleaning the property up.
Why didn't they tell me about it? I would have did something to it.
Well, just talk to them. Call up there and talk to them. You know what I'm saying? They're not. It's a March tag. They're not tripping on it. But you're probably gonna have to move it soon.
Okay.
But because of the dirt and everything under it.
Okay.
Just talk to them.
All right.
Call the office. That's what I told him. If you talk to them, you're probably okay. If you don't talk to them, then we got to tow them. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Just make sure hey, they're really nice. They're not being harsh.
You know, as far as you have a card where if I had to tow it myself, I could call somebody?
Yeah, I can give you something. Yeah.
Okay. Now I'm gonna talk to the people If I don't talk to them by the end of the day, are they sending you
hey,
back
there's
tomorrow?
people that buy junk cars.
Okay.
You can look them up. They'll come pay you for a junk car,
Okay.
title or not. You get more if you got a title, but if it's got a bad motor and all that, man,
It's got a bad motor.
You're not gonna get much anyway.
Yeah, okay.
Metal is really cheap, but yeah, I would do that. That way you don't completely lose out on it.
All right, and as far as those people, if I don't talk to them by the end of the day, are they sending you back tomorrow?
Well, I'm coming back over here today. You probably need to talk to them pretty quick. Whether he likes
Let me ask you this: if you came and got it and they towed it, is that costing me anything?
It don't cost nothing.
Like, are they gonna charge me extra?
No, they ain't gonna charge you nothing, man.
Then who's gonna have it?
It'll be at our lot. It'll go through the process of the auction. Of the process, it'll go to an auction in months from now. Don't cost a dime.
Okay.
I mean, if it's not worth much and you can't find anybody to get it, it really don't matter. I mean, if you're not trying to make anything off of it because you may not be able to.
Yeah.
It's not going to cost you a dime. Ain't nobody's going to fine you, none of that stuff.
Okay. Yeah, because it's completely paid for.
There's no repercussions to nothing. I mean, there's some companies that try to bill them. Well, we don't do all that, man. We sell the car for $100, and where we get out of it, we sell it. You don't ever hear about it.
Yeah, that car's completely paid for. It's just, I done ran that shit ragged, man. What's your name?
I'm Johnny.
All right, thank you, Johnny.
Hey, nice to meet you, sir. Yeah, you have a good one, man. I think he's probably going to give that car up and just tell us to tow it. If he can't find anybody to come buy it, then we will tow it. That's just how it is. Hey there, I'm back over here where I was at earlier. Both these gentlemen came out last time I was over here. Both these gentlemen are pretty big guys. I don't know why he wouldn't talk to the office and let them know what was going on with the car. I don't know why he wouldn't talk to them, so I gotta load it now. I can't leave it over here. It's an eyesore. What's going on, man? Who? Which lady?
I called her. I can call her right back.
Cause this thing, man, with the stuff on it, man, it's straight up eyesore, man. No tag.
I'm about to.
And this is what I do. I come and get cars,
I'm
man.
about to get this. I'm getting this junked today. She told me I got to the end of today.
I just left the office, man. They didn't say nothing about it.
I call her.
Okay.
I'll call her right now.
You can call her, but I told you to call her earlier, man.
I did call her earlier.
Okay, well, she didn't tell me. Honestly, I don't think you called her, dude. You think I won't tow this car because you're out here, man? I'll tow it, dude. Okay, I'm telling you. I'm not trying to be mean. This is what I do. Hey, if I leave this car here, hey, they're gonna call my boss. They're gonna call my boss and ask why I left this car here with all the tape and stuff on the window.
I'm gonna call her right now while you're standing here, bro.
All this plastic on the window, man. No tag. Hey, no tail lights. They're gonna ask me why I left the car here.
I'm calling her right now, bro.
You didn't call her earlier, though, right?
What's this number? 1058. Right?
Okay. Just call her, please call her.
I want you to listen to me. Call her.
I don't need to listen to it, man. I'm gonna load this one right here. I believe you, man.
Nah, she told me to text her the information.
Yeah, I believe you. Hey, listen, that's what I'm saying. It's right there. I mean, it's 60 feet, man, to the office. Hey, they're nice, man. They're letting people have extra time because of what's going on. All he's got to do, the office is right here. All he's got to do is walk up here and talk to the office. He screwed around. And last time I talked to him, and he didn't talk to the office. He just left him a message. When the tow guy's on the property, you better talk to the manager. Hey, don't wait till you get hooked and then try to beg your way out of it. I just left the office. This is the third time I'm going back over here to tell this guy about his car. The manager said, well, office personnel told me he ain't contacted them and he ain't talked to anybody. I'm gonna go dump this one I got right here off at the yard. I'm gonna come back over here and tow this car. I'm fixing to tell him what's gonna happen. That way he's not surprised later on when I come back. I don't want him to be surprised. Just talked to the office up there, man.
What'd they say?
Oh, they said tow this thing, man.
No, they didn't. I was just on the phone with her.
Okay. Well, the young girl in the front, she ain't told her yet, evidently. She hadn't talked to her. Yeah, I walk up there. That way they know not to tow it. Because she told me, I'm not gonna load it right this minute. I'm not like that, bro. Let her know what you're doing. Walk up there and talk to her and say, look, I'm gonna have it out of here by the end of the day. And she's not going to trip. She's being nice, man. I'm not going to hook it just because you leave spot. I'll fix it, take this one to the yard.
All right.
But hey, what she told me is come back and get that. I said, the guy is supposed to be talking to y'all. She said, well, you need to come back and get that car with all the plastic on it.
Well, I keep calling him.
Just walk up there and talk to her. Hey, he ain't talked to her yet. He's sitting there lying to me, lied to me twice, said he talked to the office and he really hadn't. The office telling me to tow the car. I'm gonna tow it. And he's gonna be in a bad situation. But the thing is, the office don't want a bunch of beef up here right now. All they want to do is get the crap cars out. They want that car gone. They don't want to start a confrontation with the guy. There's a couple of little ladies, little women up here at the office. They don't want any mad dudes coming up, busting up in there and being mean to them. All he's got to do is talk to him and she won't tow it. It's really that easy. But if that thing's not gone tomorrow, if she calls us up, it will get towed. It will get towed tomorrow. He's going to the office right now, finally. Should have went up there before. He's lucky I ain't driving a snatch truck. It'd have been off the ground when he came out. We have to keep the tractor, we have to keep the machine blocking the driveway because people will try to steal their car back. It has happened on numerous occasions here. Anyway, this gentleman that owns this car right here, he basically forfeited the car and told me go ahead and take it. He was concerned about us back charging him. There's a lot of tow companies that'll impound your car and then they'll send you a bill in the mail. You have to pay them because they took your car and sold it at auction. We don't do that here. I think that's a pretty shady practice. Companies come and take your car and then send you a bill, and they're going to put a credit. They're going to put a mark on your credit. I think that's pretty shady practice. My boss don't back charge anybody. He mails out letters and we sell the cars and make money. It ain't that hard. You don't have to send a bill to them after you take their car. That's ridiculous. I think that's a shady practice. I'm surprised it's even illegal. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and drop this one.